Previously on Rebooted Rants. What's up? I am here again. So the last episode, I did a triple rant on Lingo Kids, Reading Eggs, and YouTube Kids. So that was a big one. So I will show you for the next rant. So I'm going to rant on the BFDI mouth. The mouth from BFDI. Battle for the Dream Island. So we'll showcase to you. Battle for the Dream Island mouth? No, more like be lazy for Nightmare Island. Stupid. This prop sucks. I'll tell you the reason why. Well, it came out in 2010. While that show was good, well, they had YouTubers use their horrible mouth. And exactly, their mouth from prior to BFB sucked. That's because many YouTubers used these mouth, even Infinite Comparison did. So That show premiered on January 1st, 2010 on YouTube. And so, well, the mouth was retired in season 4 while they introduced new animation to the characters. So you can find that mouth on the props files of Jack and Jellify's computer. So on his files on his computer, you'll able to find his mouth, the mouth used for the characters before Battle for BFB, prior to that. So let's go look at how it was like. As you can see, here's Lanky Bucks' video where this is filled with BFD mouths. Man, well, that proves you're lazy to make your own mouth. So they would use it if they're lazy. And they would use the generic one. So let's go. So these mouths debuted in Battle for Dream Island. So the mouths used were looks so poor. Well, we're gonna tell the appearance of how it looks like. So this is basically a cat head, a cat shaped mouth with teeth up here. And right the inside is red and dark red with a tongue right over there. So basically, and here's that one without the teeth. So here's another version of the mouth without the teeth. Or so. Not only is this, but there's also other versions being used out there. And that's pretty common for Roblox YouTubers to use it. Let's go show a few examples. Alright, I found this. And I can tell it's a BFDI mouth. So I'll bring it up for a close look. That's what I like. Now you can look for some seconds. I can see it looks like a BFDI mouth. It resembles a BFDI mouth. Here's a Roblox art with the BFDI mouth. So, you gotta watch out for it. Right there. Here's a character out of it. And here's another, a generic one with the mouth. I can't see the BFD mouth, but it is recolored to blue. So that proves how lazy the developer is. They should have created their own mouth instead of using that mouth. I'll tell you it's the original and not original. How bad it can be when it comes to seeing them. Well, why not? Well, how disgusting it looks! Ah! That's why they changed it early in 2017! Ah! That makes me mad when I see it! It looks ugly and lazy! Instead of your archive master, make your own mouth instead of this. Ew! Ew!
Reboot
Sorry for raging very much. That was a loud one. Anyways, this mouth can be used in fan-made object shows like Anime Insanity, a lot, and other more shows based on BFDI can be used. For example, Anime Insanity used these mouths for the characters. For example, many characters in Anime Insanity uses this mouth, and these mouths has they animate, somehow animate. So then, one of the characters, some characters don't have that mouth, like Springy. So then, so these mouths sometimes be used in non-BFDI universe, like in one of the Lanky Bucks' videos has the mouth on Justin's Roblox avatar. Take some look of it. This one has a lot of explaining to do. So these mouths are copy and pasted on those models. And that makes the thumbnails look lazy. Well, they should have used their own mouth. Well, no. You used those stupid looking ones. That proves how lazy Roblox looks. The thumbnails are like a equivalent to free modeled games on Roblox and asset flipping in video games. This is look lazy when from buying from Outfit 7 using the models from Sketchfab, from Turbo Squid to this, to free modeled games on Roblox, to asset flipping on games, to 3 free modeled Roblox games. not only that video, but it is also used for the Roblox models. That exactly proves how looking it makes those thumbnails look ugly and felt like a Elsa Gate video with that. So then, we're gonna have to play that they look so lazy. Again, we need that explaining. So you can see the mouth on the face of Justin's Roblox avatar. So then, unnecessarily, they're not used in their shorts, but the thumbnails for their videos. So then, even though that Roblox isn't even related to BFDI, what does Roblox have to do with the BFDI series? What does it have to do? Right? Alright, we need the explaining to do. So then, in this thumbnail, you can see Justin's Roblox avatar is syncing with Grimace's birthday shake, with Celebrate Grimace's birthday shake on it. Oh, as well. And here's that BFDI mouth I just saw. So then, that's one of the many things we need to explain. So, alright, right then, you can see this mouth looks like this. Right. So then, you have to have that. And speaking of the skyboxes, so they're stolen from some Shutterstock website, and the background looks like they were from free loyalty sky photos on Shutterstock, or something from a kid's app or something, or they copied off the kid's app from a kid's educational website by removing everything, and probably so. Then, alright, we need that explaining on, right? Instant. So, I said you'll see those eyes, and I can tell the eyes somehow looks like it came from Bunsen is the Beast. So that eyes used on the characters just looks like they were stolen from it. They were ripped straight off from Bunsen's the Beast. Whoa. Well, Butch Hartman and Nickelodeon will sue you for using their eyes without permission. Probably this is the biggest explanation I ever did. So then, the animation in these videos look so awful. So in their shorts, this animation looks like it came from some sort of things. And especially on Justin. He is 6 feet tall. 5'10", 5'11", and 6 feet, and 5'9.5". So then, alright, the animation like this is Justin, alright, chopping and jinking. It looks like it came from some Cartoon Network show, and probably was inspired by Wee Wee Bears, in a Wee Wee Bears style. So then, we're gonna explain. 1. Right, they don't have even the hands for the human characters don't have fingers and in a ball-shaped hands. So, alright, on the glasses, I'll give you for a big look. So as you can see, there are two eyes, one for the glasses and for the eye inside. And we're gonna show you, and right then, Justin could be a crybaby. So why not? We're gonna show that 1 minute later. So right then, we're gonna say so that look at the animation, it's so cool. There's We Bears, Cartoon Network, he has animation. It's Cartoon Network. Air on Cartoon Network has the animation and Cartoon Network. And so if you want it, the Cartoon Network the Cartoon Network animation, all of those cartoon work, animation. So anyways, why you'll laugh when I show you that picture. Well, sorry for bullying him. Well, anyways, let's go take for a close look. Well, that mouth is on flour. So then, we have that mouth from 2006. In this mouth, we can see Flower's upset with that smile mouth being upside down. The mouth is down, that means Flower isn't even happy. So, it's basically the smile mouth, but it is upside down, so she can be sad. So then it would be used if something bad happens to someone. So then, we'll pull some more. We gotta have some explaining right now. So, you can see the regular talking mouth, but it looks down. It looks like it got turned upside down. So then, these upside down versions of them were used for characters when they're upset. So, we're gonna take on to the upside version of the next one. Right then, this is a smiling mouth, but it is turned upside down. So then, that makes it lazier to watch older BFDI episodes due to the fact you'll see a lot of them. So that would make them look uncanny. So then, right then, let's go to the next picture right now. Well, this is Doe's mouth. This is basically the regular smiling mouth, but it is upside down. And the teeth is moved down here. So, here's Leafy and Bubble using that mouth. And here's a picture of Popsicle with that mouth. You can tell the Popsicle smiling has this mouth. So, let's give him a look for a close look. Now let's explain that Popsicle. So that's a purple one. So, and that's the grape Popsicle with this mouth. So, you can tell it is extremely, tall. The mouth is unusually taller than the regular mouth. So, indeed, this looks creepy. And that looks creepy to look at the Popsicles smiling. This is so creepy, even though for BFDI standards. In this thumbnail, they're gonna cut off their pencil. So then, here's a lot of smiling. And let's go explain that mouth. So on the book, the mouth used on the book looks so ugly and more uglier than a regular mouth. So this looks like BFDB. So then, that's the older version of it anyway. So here's the pencils screaming. So that's the last episode. The old uncanny mouth was used, while the newer version of the mouth was introduced next episode. So then, that's so outdated for a 2016 video like this. In the thumbnails of older episodes, there's some errors with the arms and legs. So you can see the book and pencil's legs and arms were black, while the ice cube and the stairs were white, like yellowish and white. So then, that looks weird for them to be white. So usually their stick arms were black. That's no reason for it to be white anyways. That's also too outdated to use that mouth in 2016. So it died in 2016, thankfully. Well, in season 4, so the newer version of the mouth was introduced, while the older version was gone already. And we can see the error. So they're white. It looks white instead of black. So then, they would cause an error. Well, they should have added a white outline on the legs for that, instead of making it white. They should have made an outline, a white outline, instead of turning it black, turning it white. And also Flower's body was white too. So then, there's a new version of the mouth. And the older first generation and the first generation of the mouth were gone. So after Jack and Jill fight discontinued the old version, well, some generic YouTubers continue to use the mouth, which is considered outdated since the mouths were invented sometime in 2009, before the show came out. So Jack and Jill worked on the last 2 seasons of Secret Forever when he stopped making the episodes of BFDI because of what happened to his account. So then, since then. He worked on the last 2 seasons. And also he voiced some of the characters in the last 2 seasons. And right then, Secret Forever also had that mouth. So they had that mouth for the entire season. Except in the final season of the show, they introduced that current version of the BFDI mouth. Well, let's do so. The newer version of the BFDI mouth were introduced in 2015 for the final season of Secret Forever before it ended on Nub. And also, they were gone when it got taken off the air in 2020 by Nub. So then, well, we're gonna explain the newer version of the mouth. So you can see it's just a basic look mouth that looks like a shield. Almost look like a shield. But then it looks slightly amazing from the first generation mouth. Right then. So then, this mouth has been since then first used in the final season of Secret Forever. So that is animated properly for the last season. While the first 7 seasons used the mouth. Well, it's slightly better than the older one, even though it's still not better enough. This mouth debuted in BFB. Here's those kinds of sets of BFDI mouth. So, in here we have this. This is the smiling without the teeth. So here's that one. Well, that's a base one. And here's a smiling mouth. So here's a mouth when the characters say F. And here's that smiling mouth. Here's those mouth. Here's that one, and here's that one. And here's that smiling mouth, the main one. And here's that smiling. And here's that mouth. Here's that thing. Here's those useless mouths. So here's the sad mouth. They're upside down. So here's those mouth. Those upside down versions of them. Here's those mouths. Right there. And here's those BFB mouth. And here's those mouth, the template of them. Here's those screaming mouth. So here's those mouth. Here's the smiling mouth. Here's that mouth. Here's those unused mouth from 2007. Here's this. Here's those ooh mouth. What's this? Well, here's that mouth. Here's this. Here's that. Those unused mouth. Here's those scream. Here's this. Here's those. That looks like a Roblox face. Here's this. Here's that. Here's that. Here's that. And here's those BFB mouth. So do you got it? So here's those mouths. Those set of mouths. Here's times where Jack and Jelfly plagiarized. So for his old profile picture, so basically that logo was a edited version of the Homestar Run. There's the stolen logo. So that looks like a Homestar Runner logo. So they added the N inside the star. So that looks like, and here's a background that resembles peanut butter. So, right then, let's go show the original logo. Here's the original logo. So, that looks like this, but it didn't have anything in the store. So that's the original version of that logo. So, well, he'll get sued by the creator of that show for using their logo without their permission from the company. Well then, let's do a bonus quiz. So, number 1. So when did Jack and Jillify join YouTube? A. 2008. B. 2001. C. 2023. And D. 2005. Well, submit your answers. You have 10 seconds to do that. The correct answer is February 2008. Number 2. When did BFDI got created? A. 2009. B. 1976. C. 2010. And D. 2019. Well, the correct answer is 2010! BFDI was created on January 1st, 2010, with its very first episode. However, let's go move on to the next question. Okay, number 3. When did the Power of Two use Hoyt's Boing? 1. A. 2008. B. 2023. C. 1924. And D. 2008. Well, it was used on episode 5 of that show. So then, now let's shall move on. Number 4. When did Jack and Jillify reached 9 million subscribers? A. 2021. B. 1999. C. 2009. D. 1975. Well, personally, I chose that 2021. So then, it came out in 2021, the video. Final question. So, when did Leafy, what gender is Leafy? A. Female. B. Male. Well, Leafy and her clones were girls. So then, that's all for the quiz. Now let's go move on from the main topic. Alright. Here's a picture of Gelatin smiling with that BFDI mouth with the confetti kicking on. So then, hence the kids cheering playing. Well, I screenshotted it. In a cat spider footage from 2010, you can see a screaming one. And you'll see a BFDI mouth before the kids cheering comes up. So, alright. So this is the biggest, it is bigger than him. So they'll need to expand him more for it to fit. There's a lot of explaining to do. Well, as we can see, on Bubby the whale, you'll see a BFDI mouth. So then, you'll get a great close look at it. So you can see on that mouth on the center of her mouth. So then, this is Prism in Go Animate universe. I mean it. That's in the Viant universe. Well, I'm going to do so. So, are we ready? Well, let's go do that. So, what's this? Okay, we're gonna explain that mouth. We're gonna see that we have Bubby the whale's mouth having this. So, you're gonna see so. We're gonna say that we're gonna take some review of it. Well, of course, violent videos use that mouth. So you can see a video where Dora and the teacher has that mouth. So that was lazy to do that. They should have make a opening gap of Bubby's mouth instead of putting that stupid mouth in it. They should have expanding it. Couldn't they go without doing a lot of editing? If you didn't know when it comes to playing Roblox games, well, you're gonna feel sad when I told you this. Well, Roblox obbies use these mouth. That proves how lazy they are. Well, let's go show some pictures. In this thumbnail, well, you can clearly see a Roblox bacon hair with a yellow shirt and cyan pants, screaming. Well, you can see in close. Well, if you take a close look, you'll see there's a BFDI mouth. There you go. You can see a poop, Roblox poop, with a mouth, this BFDI mouth. And with that nightmarish eyes. So, let's go. Well, since then, the BFDI mouth were negatively received by fans since it was stopped used by Jack and Jill Fi in the year 2017. Well, so we're gonna say so that you're gonna get shocked when you saw one and your favorite things. Well then, we're gonna talk about Anime Insanity. Anime Insanity is another object show. So alright. Well, you know that you're gonna say that show came out 1 year after the original BFDI show came out. So that's about a character doing and those object shows are like BFDI. Well, for Insanity, in its case, it used the mouth for the characters. There was a photo where the phone has a different mouth while the other characters have the BFDI mouth. So then, alright, we're gonna conclude that. I'll conclude it. Who likes these mouth? Well, Elsa Gay Channels likes it. Well, who hates it? Me. They're so cursed. BFDI mouth sucks, so does the baby crying sound effect. BFDI were better than the mouth. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Well, bye everybody. Bye, see you later. Subscribe to my channel for new videos. So if you subscribe to me, well, you're gonna get new videos and be notified when I upload any of them. So stay tuned.